Hey guys, or I should say hello, everybody.
Hello, nurse. That's from another cartoon. Carrie and I were talking about cartoons, actually. We were going to sing Broadway, and then Carrie reminded me it wasn't Broadway. It was the WB Frog.
Well, I mean, it started off as like Al Jolson or somebody. Tom, that's for you. But it turned into the WB Frog, and I'm ashamed that I know that it's the WB Frog, but
that's what I do too. It's hello, hello, my baby.
My baby, hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. I'm not going to sing, but there you go. Now, you might accidentally catch me rapping someday if I'm ever on listening to Hamilton before a call. That's happened to me. I have been busted by more than one person, but you won't catch me actually singing.
Darn. Well,
it's for your benefit.
We are here today for a kind of an off topic. We don't really have an agenda for today, but we're just sharing some exciting news for those.
It's a very special extra live with Brooke edition of B2tv.
Yes. P.S. It's so special that I wore special B2 swag. If you can see that, can you see that?
And now we can.
Yeah. So that's my very special B2 swag that I wore today to represent, because we announced that we're doing our first ever conference in March in 2 months. I know, scary but exciting.
What, 2 months and what, 6 days?
Something like that. March 28th, 2019. We're going to be hosting the Hello Conference. Hello for a lot of reasons, but if you've seen our taglines, think conversation, not campaign, and a simple hello can lead to a million things. That is why we chose the name Hello. But more importantly, we changed the name or picked the name Hello because we are talking about intelligent tools at this conference, right? So marketing automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning, predictive analytics, social listening, all the great tools that we marketers get to use to do crazy, amazing things. But more importantly, not just how to use those tools, but how to use those tools and keep the human element at the center of your intelligent tools loop. And what's more human than hello?
And we'll just keep passing it back and forth. If I left and my right, straight on this video call, it would help, but.
Yeah, so we're super excited, and we have a stellar lineup of speakers, which we're really excited about, and we're going to probably be doing some pre-event content with those speakers, so make sure you check out our Instagram page. Carrie's already put some amazing content out there on our highlight reel under Hello.
So that's a theme.
Yes. And then we'll have hopefully a few of these live events that we'll be doing with some of the speakers. If you want to know more about the event, head out to our website, bsquared.media. We've got a giant header about the conference that you cannot miss. You can click on that. It'll take you to the event page. You can look us up on Eventbrite under Hello Conference. It's in New Jersey, here in my neck of the woods.
And we'll put all the links on this post as soon as we're done making it.
Yeah, and then just, keep watching our social channels because obviously we'll be sharing a lot of unique content there specific to the conference.
And if you're not following us on Instagram, you should do that at Hello B Squared because we're going to be doing some very specific Hello Conference related stuff like polls and questions and really getting your feedback incorporated into the conference because why not wing that part of it, right?
Well, I mean, isn't that keeping the human at the center, right? So we're using Instagram or we're using tools to help get information from you, like Instagram stickers, Instagram polls, Instagram stories, all these great tools that we have, but we're keeping the human at the center of that loop by saying hey, people, what would you like to see happen at the conference? And then let's try to make sure that that happens.
And I know that our winner of the poll we did before we announced the conference, sneaky, was people wanted to see networking at the conference, and there will be networking, but for those who voted swag, we are not leaving you out. Promise.
Yeah, so really exciting on the networking side. We're keeping the conference small. It's my first year. I wanted to make sure I could put out a great event. So we're keeping it capped at about 150 people. There's also a VIP breakfast where you can sit down and have breakfast with one of our speakers, all of our speakers, essentially, and have one-on-one conversations. So like, for instance, Christopher Penn put out a video today about how he uses machine learning to curate content, and then the people who click on that content, he puts into a retargeting audience for his advertising, which is like, pew, right? Every time you talk to Chris Penn, it's always like, pew. But essentially, you could buy in to that breakfast, sit next to Chris, and ask him specific questions about how to do these things. I'm sure he'll have his laptop there. He can actually show you how to do these things. I mean, it's a really big part of what we're going to be doing at this event is putting you one-on-one with our speakers and VIPs.
And Brooke, do you want to call out some other speakers since you're almost perfectly leading up to it? Do you want to talk about who's going to be there?
Yeah, let's go through the speaker lineup real quick. So our keynote speaker is going to be none other than the Mark Schaefer, and he's going to be presenting on his new book, which if you are online and you're in the marketing space at all, I'm sure you've already seen a ton of stuff on this book. I actually just received my copy and have started reading it, and it's like literally raises the hairs on my arm and my neck. Like, that's how good it is. So Mark will be presenting on the Marketing Rebellion, which is essentially why and how the most companies win. So it doesn't really matter like how amazing your marketing tool suite is or how badass your advertising campaign is. If you are not the most human company, you may not win. And so it's really interesting for him to talk about this rebellion that's happening and kind of tell you how you can get on board. We also have Luke from Sprout Social. And Luke will be presenting on social listening and the impact that social listening can actually have on deepening the brand customer relationship. So, you know, I think a lot of people look at social listening as like a way to like interrupt the conversation, and that's not actually the way it's done. There's a really smart way that you can join the conversation and deepen those relationships, which we do some of that here at B Squared, so go us. Our partner and sponsor, Aon, which deals in risk retirement insurance, they're going to be giving us a riveting panel on cybercrime and what we can do to be safe, right? So we have all these tools, we're online, and we're also putting ourselves at risk for hacks.
This is not a how-to on how to do cybercrime. Let's clarify, please.
Yes, we will not teach you how to hack people, but how to protect yourself from being hacked. And what kind of, measurements you need to have in place to keep yourself safe in a digital age. We will also be talking with me, Brooke. And my presentation is really all about like, hey, here's all of the intelligent tools that we use at B Squared, and here are real world examples of how we keep the human element at the center of the tools loop. So how do we be high tech, but also be high touch? And I'm going to give you real world examples. So it's not a theoretical chat that we'll be having. It's a real live, practical, tactical, like, hey, if you're using chatbots, here's how to keep the human in the loop. So I think it'll be good. Katie from Trust Insights, Christopher Penn's partner, who I mentioned earlier, will be talking about predictive keyword analysis. Whoa, this is a heavy one. Yeah, because here's the thing, like as social media marketers, we're always like, what's next, right? What's next? Or like right now, we're going through like, here's what's trending for 2019. Well, by using predictive keyword analysis, you can actually figure out what is next way before it comes through with your marketing content, with your social media content, with your advertising plan. So she's got really tactical and practical advice as well about how to perform that kind of analysis. And then last but not least, our friend Christopher Penn will be talking about scaling your social media insights with artificial intelligence. And I'm sure we'll all be like, because it's always like
that's the brain breaker. That's cool. Like you gotta have a brain breaker course always.
Yeah, the brain breaker is gonna happen at the end. So we'll get you all excited and ramped up, and then we'll end the day with like, and then you can go home with all of these examples, with all of this advice, and figure out how to formulate your marketing for 2019. With some of these amazing tools that are coming out and cool tricks, ninja tricks, tips, but also like how to make sure you're not using the tools at the detriment of losing the human element of your brand.
That's going to be awesome. Plus, there will be swag. That's my vote on the poll.
Yes, I can't talk about all the swag, but some of it is super secret. And I can promise you that it's going to be amazing. We not only have super secret swag for everyone who attends, but there's an event, an activity that will happen with one piece of this super secret swag. Oh, that's a tongue twister. But I think people are really going to, again, it kind of plays into that like intimacy and like super involvement of being involved with all of the speakers and VIPs at the event. So can't tell you what, but that's going to be really fun. And then for the people who decide they want to come to the VIP breakfast, there's only 20 seats available, I think, on that one, and sit down directly with our speakers. There's premier super secret VIP swag. So the swag is covered. We've got you covered head to toe for swag.
Not that I have a personal obsession with that whatsoever.
We know you do. Like, look, can I just say, like, when we were at the Sprout Partner Conference at the end of last year in Chicago, Carrie was, like, majorly obsessed with the swag. P.S. I have my notebook right here. So they did, like, this cool thing where they gave us these blank. This was blank. It had their, like, logo embossed here, but then they had all these, like, cool stickers. And so what was, like, happening at the event was people were, like, decorating their notebook and then Instagramming it. I thought that was a great idea because a lot of people were sharing, you know, user-generated content of the conference with their swag, which was smart.
Yeah, mine was great until my dog ate mine.
Did I lose you?
No, I think I'm still. Hello. Can you hear me still, Brooke? Things just got exciting. So I guess Brooke said goodbye to hello. So I will possibly wrap it up because I'm not a good improviser on my feet, and I promise I am not one of the speakers, so you're going to get your money's worth. But everybody, follow hashtag Hello Conference on all the socials. We will be out there engaging and talking about it and sharing cool secret stuff, and we will see you in New Jersey in March. Oh, or Brooke's back. Like magic as I was just trying to improvise a wrap up there.
Dang it, I missed it. You were gone. And so then I stopped my camera because I didn't know if it was like a lag or what was happening. Oh, sorry.
I was just promising everyone I'm not one of the speakers, so it's safe. It's
You can stop that. Carrie is an excellent speaker on like how to do all things Instagram. If I need to know like an Instagram tip, trick, hack, I'm constantly like, Carrie, how do I put the thing on the thing and share the thing? And she'll like literally send me like step-by-step images. She's like a wiki. You're like the wiki of Instagram with like the picture step-by-step instructions.
And sometimes it's easier to see it than explain it. If I can just share a picture of it instead of saying, well, you go to this thing and then you push this button. Here's a picture, circle the button. That's how you do it.
Yeah. So I think we're going to keep it super short and sweet today. Really, we just wanted to make this announcement, give you our awesome sauce lineup of speakers. The event is being held in Springfield, New Jersey at I always mess up the name, Baltusrol Golf Club, which is one of the top golf clubs in the country. It's really close to Newark. So if you're traveling in from outside of New Jersey, it should be very easy to get to. I know we already have people who purchased tickets who are coming from all the way over in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty easy to get to. I think if you're in New York, New Jersey, or Pennsylvania, it's definitely worth checking it out, getting a ticket, and getting involved in some of these like really interesting conversations that are about to go down.
And for anybody who can't make it, if you're way too far out of town, we will be sharing a lot on the hashtag leading up to and the day of, and follow our Instagram story because that's where all the fun stuff's going to be. I did drop the link to the website in the comments down below, and it's now a drinking game. How many times I point to comments. Everybody drank. Carrie pointed again. But I did drop that link, so you can go ahead and check it out and ask us if you have any questions. We'll be here.
Yes. Anything you want to see, any questions you have, last night I was on email answering someone from Lancaster. They were asking about travel, train, hotels. So listen, anything you've got, throw it at us and we will answer. And if I can't answer, like if it's something about artificial intelligence or predictive analytics, I will pull Katie or Chris in to help you guys with those answers. So we're really excited. Hope to see you all there. And yeah, give us a shout out. Let us know what you want. And or if you have any questions, we'll be so happy to answer them.
All right. So we'll say hello, even though we're saying goodbye. But one more hello for the Hello Conference.
Hello.
Dolly.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to break into song. I think we should do like a synced something next time, which is difficult when you're not in the same room. But I think,
and I still can't tell which way is right and left when I'm looking at myself in reverse.
This is my right going this way.
So this
so it would kind of be like, but on the video, right? When people are watching, we would both be doing right.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Right?
Trust on social, but not navigation.
Next time the dance is happening, the hello Dolly, whatever it was. The WP frog dance.
And on that note, we'll sign off. Bye, everybody.
Bye.